Hello, Pisces. This is your October 2020. So, Pisces, it feels like to me somebody's just not up for the games anymore. For Pisces, somebody is just not up for the games anymore. Somebody's kind of holding back. Somebody's not able to quite figure something out. It feels like when I say that you're just not up for the games or they're not up for the games, somebody knows that somebody else had another partner. Somebody else may wonder whether they're the third person or whether you're the third person. Or you're wondering, was it the other person who was not their main person, or was it me? Some of you are panicking over the situations, Pisces. For some of you. For some of you, there is, in fact, no relationship going on. For some of you, there is nobody recently in your circle. There is no love situation at all right now. Some of you are just so drawn into your job or your home or your family or your friends, but you are not comfortable with trying to move forward in a relationship right now. It feels like you're using excuses to avoid any and all. Now, I'm not saying you don't have crushes on people. I'm not saying there's not people that you like or are into, but you definitely, Pisces, feel that you're okay right now the way you are. Some of you fear of losing everything you have. Some of you fear that somebody will come in and try to change everything about your life, and you're not ready for that either. So it does feel like, Pisces, that there is going to be opportunities coming up very soon within the next 3 months for you to get into a relationship. Those of you who are single, within the next 3 months, there is going to be an opportunity. And it's for some, it may come very quick. For some of you, it may be in the middle, or some of you, it may be at the very third month from now. But I am going to say there is going to be opportunities, and you would be foolish not to take advantage of that. Even if it's just to go out to eat, or even if it's just to go to a movie, or even if it's just to do something very simple. It is important for you to socialize with your type, whether it's male, female, whatever, not my business. But it is important to get out and socialize. To stay by yourself all the time, or just hang around friends and family occasionally, is not enough. It will create depression. It will create sadness. It will create desperation. It will create loneliness. So there is nothing wrong with going out and enjoying someone's company. For some of you, it feels like there'll be someone that lives around you that will try to get to know you, try to talk to you more, try to have conversations. There is definitely somebody who maybe has their eye on you and sees you occasionally. Not a lot, but occasionally. Maybe they're not so sure what your situation is, so they haven't approached you. For those of you in a current relationship right now, Pisces, again, the opportunities for you guys is going to be a little bit of a struggle in the beginning of the month of October. As we move in toward the middle and end of the month, Pisces, I think you're going to find that you and your current partner are going to have conversations, are going to communicate back and forth. But at the same time, some of you are going to deal with somebody who kind of is halfway in and out of the bathtub, so to speak. What I mean by that is somebody who's got their feet wet and wanting to get in a relationship, but the other part of them has they're like a dog getting out of the tub, has their paws out of the tub dry, because they're not willing to get all their feet wet. They're not willing to be all in. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's not sure what they want out of a relationship. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who only wants the physical aspects, and that's it. During the month of October, you are going to be dead center. You're going to be on point. You're going to be exact about something that you want and don't want during this month. It is going to have to do with relationships. For some of you, it is going to be about wanting more than what you're getting from your current partner. It's also going to be about wanting to create something new, because with the Magician card, you're wanting to explore something. You're wanting to try something. You're willing to take a risk. And that's what this talks about, Pisces. For a lot of you Pisces too, again, maybe not so much with relationships, but in other aspects, maybe going out, maybe socializing, maybe hanging out with friends, getting something started, you are willing to take that risk and do it because a lot of you are getting tired of being caught up in the house, tired of being caught up alone, just tired of it. For a lot of you, again, an offer's coming in. Again, like I said, within 3 months, an offer is coming in. And it is important that you take advantage of this offer. This person that's coming towards you isn't trying to tie you down, isn't trying to manipulate you, is not going to try to control you or change your style or your routines. This person is just wanting to get to know you better. They're wanting to share something with you. That's all. So don't panic over this. Don't panic over this. I feel like a lot of you spend a lot of time with different sleep patterns, having difficulty sleeping maybe, feeling kind of your mind racing a lot, wondering what's next, wondering if all this is all there is, wondering if it's just always going to stay this way. Some of you may feel trapped in your situation, Pisces, not knowing any way to make your life or your situation or your romance partner and your situation together, not knowing how to make it better, not knowing how to make the changes come about, feeling like this is what I got and I just have to deal with it. Listen, the Wheel of Fortune is in front of you, meaning there can be a lot of changes made. There can be a lot of different adjustments. There can be a lot of things that are going to make you feel as if, wow, this is really working out for me. This is really going to be much better. Wow, we're finally doing the same things. For some of you, you may have siblings at home, or you may have siblings somewhere else living, maybe even distant from you. A little bit of travel here and there, but some of you may be states away from siblings. But I do feel like there's always support around you, encouragement. For some of you, you have a lot of paperwork to fill out, or you have a lot of documents to take care of, or you have a lot of work to do, period. Things that are keeping you quite busy. But at the same time, I feel like you're going to be calling out to one of your friends very soon, or you may be reaching out to an ex-partner for some of you. When you do this, it is just going to be an open conversation, just checking, seeing how somebody's doing, hoping that an offer opportunity comes out of that communication as well. For a lot of you, family life in a lot of aspects may have been good for some of you, and for some of you, it may have been feeling like maybe you had to always take care of a younger child in your family. Maybe your parents really didn't focus on you or pay a lot of attention to you. Maybe you and your sibling, brother, sister, had to kind of fend for yourselves, kind of stuck together because the situation between your parents was a little bit difficult or sticky. Some of you, I do believe, have found a way to get out of some toxic situation that you may have been living in or under. Maybe under the roof that you were residing at previously didn't feel healthy. It felt kind of stuck and you felt like changes needed to be made. Some of you are definitely in charge of your finances and are definitely making more money or have gotten more money or have even gotten a raise of money. But there is definitely balance here for you now. You've learned to find your own way and to make your own way. However, somebody may be trying to step in on that. Somebody may be wanting to share that with you. And I don't feel like it's a partner or a relationship. I feel like it's more family. Somebody may be trying to move forward. You need to keep your walls of protection up for yourself. Loving them from a distance is much better than allowing them to be under the same roof as you. You must stand strong and take your control. I do feel you'll be sharing some time. This doesn't have to be a romantic share, but it feels like you'll be sharing some time with somebody, spending some time with somebody very soon, making plans or arrangements, conversing, talking about things, laughing, joking, having a good time. But also when they leave, you'll kind of be glad that they left. They went home. They went home. So here it is here. Maybe you're kind of like, oh gosh, please, I've had enough now. Time for somebody to go. So the welcome is definitely over now and you're wanting somebody to go back home so you can go back to your normal routine. Again, when your routine gets messed up, Pisces, you kind of go crazy. But Pisces, whatever you're dreaming, thinking of, wanting, as far as the convenience of a relationship, but not the hassle of pressure, that is coming towards you. So be patient. It is on the way. Again, within 3 months, something's coming for you. You have the Ace of Swords, which means you're going to be able to pick and choose whatever it is that you you want, something that'll suit you. And here I have the Lover's card. So this is telling me a relationship's coming. So a lot of you who even are separated from somebody right now, they're coming back. They're coming back because you've been thinking about them, you've been meditating on it, and you decided that they are the only one that you want. So you are, in fact, creating this picture for yourself. You are definitely being adamant about what you feel and who you want and what you want to do. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody that has secrets still, or they're keeping something from you. They're not telling you everything. You have to be careful because right after that is the Devil card. And with this Devil card, that does mean that somebody's maybe in it for themselves, or maybe somebody definitely has been manipulating you in the most recent past. You may have even turned your back on that person for a little while, but I feel like you are going to finally look at it very closely. You're going to look back on a certain situation that's going to remind you, well, okay, so they did have kind of love for me, but at the same time, their actions didn't match what they claim they have. But somebody is definitely thinking about coming back. They're just getting ready to make a move. So get ready, because something's coming. This person has been thinking about this for quite some time. So it is, in fact, on the way. It is on the way. Something is going to happen. And boom, before you know it, here they come. And they are going to make an offer to you. Somebody has been thinking about you. Somebody wants to try something again. Somebody wants to give something another try. Question is, Pisces, is this what you want? Last card. Is this what you've been trying to create? Have you been trying to reach them through mental telepathy? Have you been trying to reach them through ESP? Have you been trying to reach them through meditation, manifesting them toward you? Have you been trying to get them to think about you? Because if you have, it's working. If you have, it's working. You guys, this month is going to be a little exciting for you. For some of you that are single, you have something to look forward to. For those of you out of a relationship right now, waiting to hear from somebody, waiting to talk with somebody, waiting to think things through or work things through, it's coming. So Pisces, all in all, you guys have a pretty good October right here in front of you. All right, sorry for the delay in the reading to get out, but here you are, and hope you enjoy the rest of October.